contest is three 3-minute rounds in the amateur featherweight division. Introducing first of all your fighter in the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing at 63 kilograms or 139 pounds, with a record 4 wins, 8 defeats, fighting out of Kokoro MMA in Dublin, Alex Budoiu. His opponent across the cage in the red corner, a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing at 66 kilograms, 145 pounds, brings him the record 10 wins, 3 defeats, fighting out of higher level MMA in Whitburn, and representing the Dinky Ninja fight team, he is the Budoiu champion and the Headhunters champion, Calum Murrie.
On top 10, Frontline, Calum Murrie against Alex Budoiu. Murrie, your teammate, of course, Craig, at a higher level. He's been caught with the right hand.
Alex refusing to touch gloves here at the start of the fight.
They did clear that up before the fight started. To be fair to Budoiu, he did clear that up with a nice kick.
Nice side
from
kicking
Murrie.
shot from Callum.
Yeah, he's not been bothered at all by that punch, has he?
Callum yet to lose a fight since moving to higher level, undefeated ever since, fighting some of the best fighters across Europe.
An incredible record, 10-3. Budoiu's just as experienced right now, 12 fights of his own, although he's 4 wins, 8 defeats, fighting out of Kokoro Gym in Dublin.
100%. Callum, one of the best amateurs currently active in Scotland, and very experienced in the ground where the fight's currently taking place, recently getting his brown belt from Sean Bollinger in 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. And obviously made massive improvements to his game under coach James Doolan.
28 years old. Craig, is he someone who'll be looking at going pro?
100%. I would imagine this would be his last amateur fight. He's looking very solid here in a nice top position, controlling the fight. But in fairness, Alex definitely looks pretty composed off his back here. He's controlling that guard well.
Yeah, vastly experienced for a 21-year-old kid is Alex.
He's definitely here to fight, that's for sure. You could tell the way that he came out.
Murrie with a red tape on his gloves, of course, both guys wearing black trunks. Just trying to work his way back in here is Murrie, where he can lay on some ground and pound, possibly work for a submission. With Budoiu's head up against the cage, not a good position to be in at all. Not especially against a guy with the skills on the ground of Calum Murrie, who's won fights by Bravo chokes, key locks, you name it.
As far as submissions goes, Callum's pretty much impossible to catch with submissions, so I honestly can't see that being a factor. He's kind of renowned for being caught in tight positions and pretend that he pretends that it's actually chokes are on when they're not.
Is this in training?
In general, he's done it in fights. Got caught in a triangle in his last fight and made a sort of coughing sound so the guy burnt his legs out and then finished him shortly after. So.
They call that playing possum, do they not?
Yeah, pretty much playing possum. He's very, very, very hard to catch.
We can't quite make out what's happening here from our position.
It looks like Alex is attempting an armbar. It's difficult when he's got his back against the cage. He's not got as much range of motion with his hips, but he certainly looks tricky and pretty much versed in all areas. Calum landed some nice ground and pound there trying to pass his guard. This has been a pretty good fight so far.
10 seconds.
And for a guy with the kind of submission background of Murrie, Budoiu has lost 3 times by submission, so you wouldn't be too surprised to see this fight going the same way. Although, as you say, Budoiu's certainly putting up a good fight here.
And we saw somebody from his gym earlier on, from Kokoro, and the guy that was fighting earlier on, I think it was the guy that was fighting Nick Bidding was also from Kokoro. So they're obviously well-trained fighters. Despite Alex's record, he's obviously well versed in all aspects of mixed martial arts. And the fact that he's going to the second round kind of shows that,
Yeah, I saw Murrie shaking his head as he got up and walked away there. I'm not sure what he's unhappy about. Nothing to be worried about in regards to his performance.
Yeah, I think probably he's probably just expecting to put him away quicker, but the guy's in there to fight, that's for sure, and it's looking like it's going to be heating up to be a good fight.
For 10 seconds.
Danny Gray and James Doolan in his corner there. Danny's put a lot of work in with Calum as well, helping improve his skill set along with James.
Calum Murrie in the red corner. Alex Budoiu in the blue. Good first round from Murrie's point of view.
Calum's starting to let his hands work. Some nice side kick.
Yeah, awesome side kick, and it landed as well. Now he's following up with good combination.
Some nice hand combinations here.
Budoiu swinging for the fences. Oh, spinning back kick.
Calum
straight to the gut. That hurt.
Several of his opponents with that back kick in the past. You know, it's
tries it again, misses this time. Great action at the start of the second round. Both guys smiling.
Muay Thai fights with that back kick. So, and he catches a nice throw. Now he needs to try and get that underhook before Alex sneaks out and takes it back here.
And it looks like he has done. Yeah, good work by Budoiu.
He's managed to take the back off of this.
The hooks are in as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Decent job there by Murrie to get one of those hooks free, certainly.
Yeah, it can be difficult as well with somebody that's, you know, certainly a smaller frame like Alex when they're on the back.
They can hang on a little bit easier.
Yeah, they're generally pretty tight.
I remember Stephen Slick Cusick once describing that as hanging on like a wee monkey, used to describe that as, and Slick was that kind of fighter, wasn't he? He was very difficult to shake off for a lot of his opponents.
Absolutely. Aidan Stephen fighting later tonight, another one that's great for that position. You know, he takes that back and you're generally not going to get him off.
So even if anyone would look at this and think Murrie's in a tough position, you think he'll be quite comfortable here, Craig?
Yeah.
Hold on, this choke looks like it might be on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Calum, if he's got his chin down, there's absolutely no chance of tapping him for there. There's more chance of the guy burning his arms out, in all honesty.
I don't think this looks particularly, you know him much better than I do, Craig, but I think he looks really uncomfortable here. That's Calum Murrie, but the boy's got to finish it soon, Budoiu, because as you say, he's going to burn himself out soon if he doesn't get the finish.
Yeah, if Calum's got fingers in or anything, there's pretty much no chance of him tapping him.
Brilliant defence by Calum Murrie. I mean, he obviously knew he was fine. And you called it. You said he's almost impossible to tap. And there we go.
Don't get me wrong, most people in that position, it would be a bad spot.
I would think so, yeah. Budoiu's enjoying himself now here, though. He's maybe sensing he's got something.
Now. And again, here comes the wee monkey thing. Trying to shake him off, but he's doing a really good job of hanging on there. He's rolled off for the armbar. Calum should keep his weight on him here and should be pretty safe.
Just try and stack him, yeah.
And then a guard pass. Now this could be a real bad spot because Alex has obviously just spent a bit of time squeezing and he's going to be tired, you know.
And Murrie's going to be pissed off, and we'll see what he does here.
Exactly.
Knee on the belly, see if he can pass to mount, which he does pretty easily in truth.
This could be real bad here.
And he gives up his back.
If he flattens out here, it could be.
Budoiu probably just senses that his chance has passed now, and he's now hanging on for dear life as Alex Budoiu. That hurt.
And he gets to stop it.
He's been stopped, the first stoppage of the night. TKO victory.
Absolutely. Calum not happy with his performance, but there's no reason he should be happy. He shouldn't be happy. You know, he done well to get the finish there with only a short amount of time to go, and you know, Alex was definitely a good fighter. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, he doesn't seem particularly happy with the stoppage, but your referee's there to protect you. He was taking a lot of unanswered blows, and there was one, certainly the last one that landed, looked to me as if it just, I wouldn't say it put him out, but it certainly looked very close to doing so, and the referee's got to make a decision there. Amateur level, you don't let that go on for any longer than that.
Absolutely, you know, he was flattened out there, you know, they don't call him Bundy for nothing.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's do your appreciation once again for both fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, the end came at 2 minutes 39 seconds of round number 2. Your referee has called a stop to this contest, declaring your winner by TKO, Calum Bundy